So this video shows you how to set up your online journal blog for the School of Art and Design at the University of Bedfordshire. So what you need to do first is go to wordpress.com, which you can see in there, and then you need to put in the name of your blog, which will have as your first name, your second name, and then your student ID number. So that will do for the pretend one. So you create your website, you put in your University of Bedfordshire email address, then create a username and password, which is up to you, and then follow through just pressing no thanks, or use the free email address, and just follow through all of the steps using the default settings until you get to your dashboard. To get here, you'll have had to verify your email and press next on all of the options it gives you. So you just select the defaults, and then when you're here you go to the grey man in the corner and the name of your blog, which is there, and then you'll come through to your dashboard, which is where you control all of your blog. If you go to your blog, you'll see that it's set up just using the default settings, but we need to use the theme that's common across the whole college. So you come down here to Appearance and then go to Themes, and that will open up all of the themes. And then the theme that we use is called The Columnist, which is here, and you just activate it here. It will take a minute. There we go, and then that's active. And now when we go back to our blog, this is in the college-wide theme.
Before we build our blog, let's have a look what we're building. First of all, you will have your picture right here, and then you need to place your name and your course, followed by 50 words about yourself, about your practice. In the menu, you have 5 links. The first one will be all of your posts. The second one is all of your units for this year. The units, you can access them, you can see which units you have for the year via Brio. Then followed by a page called Reflective Summary, where you post 750 words reflective summary statement at the end of the year. Then followed by bibliography in Harvard style, where you will post all of the books and materials that you read throughout the year. And finally, you have a page, Industry Friday, where you post reflections from you visiting the Industry Friday lectures. And now we'll show you how to build all of these links. The units will be built as categories, and Reflective Summary, Bibliography, and Industry Fridays will be plain pages.
So to add pages, what you need to do is go up here and then click Dashboard. That will take you back to your dashboard. Then if you come down here, go to Pages, All Pages, you can see a list of any pages that you have. So we have none at the moment. So we press Add New. And the first page that we want to add is called Reflective Summary. And just publish that one for now. And just let that one publish. Okay, and then go back and you can just click Add New if you want. And you can type in the next one, which is Bibliography, and click Publish. And then Add New again. And the last page we need to add is called Industry Friday. And publish. And now when we go back to all pages, you can see that you have all 3 of the pages that you need. So now we're going to show you how to add categories to your blog. And what categories are is they're a way of dividing units so that you can filter all of your posts into your different units. So what you need to do is come down here to posts and then go to categories. On the right you can see all of the units that we've added as categories already. And if we want to add a new one, go to your Brio page, and if you select the unit that you want to add, you can miss off this code at the beginning and just start from, so there's 3 letters and then 3 numbers and then the final number. If you copy that one and put it here where it says name, and then just simply click add new category, and there we go, it's added as a category on your blog. So now we're going to create subcategories. And what subcategories are is projects within wider units, and it just helps to navigate your page. So you can eventually, you'll have a menu, you can click on the unit and you'll be able to see all of the projects within that, or you could click on the individual project and you will see just the posts that relate to that specific project that you've done. So say now we're going to add project 1 and we're going to put it in this first one, animation practice, and we're going to add a new category, and that makes that effectively a subcategory of this larger category. And then we can add more projects, so we'll add project 2, add new category, and we're going to add project 3 and add new category. And here you can see the line just denotes that that is a subcategory of the category above. Okay, so now if we go to our blog, you can see that we've got some stuff here, but there's no menu up here. So what we need to do now is make a menu. So we go back to the dashboard, then we come down here to appearance, and we can go to menus. And firstly, we'll just quickly add these 3, which are pages that we've already made. Add to menu. Save menu. Now we don't have a units page which we need to add, so we're quickly going to add a new page. And in units we're going to have all of the units that we've just added as categories. So that's been published, and then we go back here to menus and we can see that units is there, so we can add that to our menu as well. Oh, we've got it already. And then if we go view all, we can see that we also have a home, which would be good to have on our menu. So we'll click on home, and home will just give you all of the posts that you have posted on your blog. And then from within units, what we want to do is add the units that we have just created. So go back down to categories, if we view all, and then these are the ones that we've just created. So I'm just going to tick those. And now what I can do is I can drag these underneath units. So I'll put that one there. And then these ones should be sub-menu items, you see. So these projects, as we looked at before, are sub-menus of this particular unit. So we'll put that there. And then once we're all done and we're happy with it, Industry Friday needs to be at the bottom. Reflective summary needs to be before bibliography. So this is the order, and you'll probably have about 4 units here and several projects. So now we click Save Menu, and once that's saved, you can see here it says menu name, menu 1, and what we need to do is just make sure the primary menu says menu 1. So make sure in this drop down list it says menu 1, and then click Save Changes. And now when we go back to our blog, we can see that we have a menu. We've got home, units, this is our first unit and the projects associated with that, reflective summary, bibliography, Industry Friday. So now we're going to look at how to actually make a post. So you need to come down here to where it says posts and click add new. And it will take you to this page, and what you need to do is add your title of your post. And here you can add your content. And right down here what you need to do is make sure that it goes into a category so that we can find it. So you can click the unit and the project it's involved with. And then if you want to add some media, you could choose a picture, one of these pictures, one of Colin, or you could upload a file. You can see the kind of files that you can upload. You can't upload videos, but we'll have a look at that in a moment. So click select file and then navigate to the file you want. There we go. That's definitely the file I want. So I'm going to insert that into my post. And then say I want to add a video, I can come here, go to insert YouTube, and I can search for a video if I want. So I'm going to put, funny cat. And he looks like a funny cat, so I'm going to insert him. And you just see the URL, but when you publish it, we'll see the video. The last thing we want to do before we publish it is go down here where it says set featured image, and this is effectively the front page image that you'll see when you look at the overall view. So I'll click set featured image with the cat selected. And there we go. And now I'll just click publish. Okay, and now we can see the post, we can see the video and the cat, and when we click back to our front page we can see that the featured image is on the front page, and we see a little bit of preview of the content and the title. We can click back in and there we go.